You're watching Soulful Discussions.
All right, so hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. If you could, for the people who are watching, can you tell them how we just met or how we met?
We met through social media actually. Like he reached out to me and I was like, yeah, I'll come and do an interview. I liked his page and I was like, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do
Yes.
it. So real quick, do you know what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about feet for sure. We're going to talk a little bit about exposure therapy. I don't know if you're familiar.
No.
Doesn't matter. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what it's about, and
Okay.
then you can just answer. And then reflexology, you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about that too.
Okay.
Cool. So let's just get started with the first question. Right off the bat, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? Spiders.
Spiders.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear.
So are you like you gotta run away from them when you see them? Like...
Yes, like I'll see it and I'll just like run out. Like yesterday I had a spider in my room and I looked at it and left my room and I was like, no, like I have to go to sleep, so I have to kill it. So I had to come back and I swear I was like wearing like, I backed away and I had like both shoes in my hand because I was scared.
You're like, I'm making sure.
Yes.
You know what works? So what I've seen my girlfriend do, she's afraid of spiders too. I don't know if you have a vacuum at home, you have the little extension.
Oh, like suck them?
She'll just suck
oh,
them
that's so evil.
But you know, hey, if you don't like them, that's what you gotta do sometimes.
I gotta do that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Cool. Let me ask you this. Has your fear ever prevented you from doing anything? Like, have you ever been like, I'm so afraid of this, like I can't move forward?
I want to say yes and no. Like going out into like hikes and stuff.
Yeah.
It just scares me so much. If I know there's like any type of like insects, I'm not gonna go.
Oh, wow.
I'm just not doing it. I'm that scared.
So it's not just spiders. It's insects in general.
Like they gross me out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they gross
okay,
me
man.
out.
Like I think there's a lot of people out there who are like that.
Yeah, no, I cannot do that.
Yeah,
no.
Thank you. Absolutely. In terms of anxiety,
yes.
Have you ever experienced anxiety? And if you have, like, what are some coping mechanisms that you have to like kind of counteract how you're feeling?
Yeah, so I have. I feel like I have experienced it. What I do, I just like there's like these breathing exercises that I do, and that helps a lot. It like kind of calms me down. Like in the moment, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna go away, but breathing does help. Like just reflecting on myself.
I love that. Do you have like a number you count to?
I count to like 3. I'm like
3.
1, 2, 3, and then like yeah.
Nice. Yeah, mine is 5.
5.
I try to get to 5, and if I get to 5, I feel like I'm good.
Yes.
Absolutely. In terms of like when you deal with anxiety, like I'm pretty sure you probably have friends who might deal with that or stress.
Yes.
What are some things that you kind of like suggest to them to like help them like out in those moments?
I would just say like the breathing exercises, like coping skills, right? Yeah. Breathing exercises, and I would tell them like not to panic because I feel like when I start to panic, that's when it just starts like getting worse, and a lot of people will panic. So like try not to panic, and just like think positive.
Absolutely.
Thinking positive works.
Absolutely. So I was telling you a little bit about exposure therapy. I know you said you never heard of that before, so I'm gonna kind of discuss with you kind of like what it is. So it's for people who have like fears, phobias. You could be an overthinker. You might be somebody who like you get situations and you're just like, damn, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
You know? And so what therapists try to tell you to do is to like go out, you do those things, you do it over and over again.
And then you get over it?
Huh?
And you get over that?
Well, I don't think you ever fully lose the fear, right? It'll always be there, but what you'll have is you'll have moments that you can look back on and be like, okay, I did this and nothing happened, right?
Okay.
So it causes you to like want to go out there and try more and keep doing it so that feeling is not as bad as it was before, right?
Oh, okay,
you'll
that
still
makes
feel
sense.
It. You'll probably be like if you're afraid of spiders, you'll probably be like, I'm still afraid of spiders, but I know I can go over and handle it.
Yeah, okay,
So,
I see that.
It's kind of like that. So let me ask you this, like when it comes to trying new things, where are you at with that? Are you somebody who has to kind of think about the situation a lot? Do you kind of just like go with the flow? What is it like for you when it comes up?
I think I go with the flow.
Okay.
Yeah, like trying new things. At first, I'm gonna like hesitate, but then I think about it and I'm like, let's just do it.
Okay.
Like, I feel like putting yourself out there, you get more experience and you just like, I just feel like it changes you and you get to grow. 100%. If you stay doing the same thing, you're never gonna grow.
You're never gonna.
No.
You know what? It's interesting because at work I had that conversation with a young lady.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, I was like, I told her she has to like start to add value, right? Now she thought I was telling her that she had no value. And I was like, that's not what I said. I said like she wants a raise, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what you have to do in order to get that raise, you need to show like you can do multiple
More
things,
things,
right?
yes.
And her biggest fear is getting out of her comfort zone. She's like, I enjoy doing this
Oh.
right here, so I don't want to try to do anything else. And I'm like, well, if you stay stagnant, you're not going to grow.
She's just comfortable.
She's comfortable.
Okay, yeah.
So I tried to give her that advice, man, and it was like, you know, I don't know if she's ready for it, but I was like, you know, maybe at some point. But I like the fact that you just stated that. Right
Yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Absolutely. So let me ask you this: in terms of when it comes to your friends and you, when it comes to going out and like, are you that person that's kind of the influencer? Or are you influenced by others?
I think I'm both.
You're a little bit of both.
Yes, because
Okay.
I'm gonna be like telling them like, oh, we should do this, we should do that, and sometimes they don't want to do it, but I find a way to convince them.
Yeah.
But other times it like depends on like what we do.
Yeah.
They'll influence me.
Does it depend also like who you're with?
Yes,
'Cause,
I
like,
think
maybe
that's what it is.
You
Yeah.
got other people who have maybe like a little stronger of a pull, and then like,
Yes.
you're the person that's pulling, right?
Yes, like I have this friend. I know for sure for with her, I'm always the influencer.
Okay.
Like I'm always like, we should do this, we should do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm always trying to get her to do it, and she just like, it's like hard to convince, but I do convince her.
Okay, there it is.
Yes.
I love it.
No.
Cool, let's get into these questions now. I'll be intrigued to see what your answers are.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about your feet? How do you feel about your feet?
My feet, I feel good. I feel
Okay.
like confident. I feel
feel
like
confident.
they're like pretty, but not the prettiest. Because I have seen some pretty toes.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Rate your feet on a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, I would give them like maybe like a 7.
A 7?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I said you're like, I don't want to go too high.
Yeah, I want to humble myself.
I think that
Yes.
that's totally dope. Let me ask you this. Have you ever received compliments from people about your feet?
Yeah, I have actually. So I was streaming earlier, like this morning.
Uh-huh.
So while I was getting ready, I was like showing them like what I was gonna wear because I didn't know what to wear, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what should I wear? I'm like, what shoes should I wear? Like they were just like telling me about my feet, and I'm like, okay. They kind of like helped me.
Gave
you
you
know,
that, like,
gave me
extra
the
boost that
yes.
you needed. Absolutely.
So I do get compliments on my feet. Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this: when you first got a compliment, I don't know if you can remember back that far, but when you first got a compliment from somebody about that, what would you say like your reaction, or how did you feel about getting a compliment about that?
Honestly, I thought it was weird. I was
Okay.
like, why are you even looking at my feet? And it made me feel so insecure and uncomfortable that it made me like not want to show my feet.
You started like hiding them?
Yes, I started hiding them because I was like, okay, people are looking at my feet, like why?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it made me feel super insecure.
Absolutely. So let me ask you this, right? Because I always ask women this, right? When it comes to like if somebody approached you and they said, "Hey, I love the way your hair looks. I love your eyes. I like your smile. I like your hands. I like the way you're." Like, would you feel differently about a compliment like that versus like somebody complimenting you about your feet?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
But why? Because like they also are like they're still looking at that part of
Uh-huh.
you, right? It's not like they just came up and said, "Hey, I think you're beautiful," right? That's kind of
Yes.
more of a broad. But they're like saying, "Hey, I love your eyes," right? So that means they're actively looking at you.
Yes.
You don't feel the same in those moments.
No, because I feel like I'll just look someone in their face and be like, oh, they have a nice feature.
Okay.
But it's not like I'm looking them up and down and I just stare at their toes.
I see.
So I think that's when I'm like, okay, this is weird.
I see. So like, I guess my question to you would be this: do you give compliments to people when you're out?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Like if I notice something like that, like just brings my attention towards them,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them, let them know that they're doing something good.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. What would you say is like was like the hardest compliment for you to like give to somebody? Where it was like, I want to compliment this person, but maybe you felt nervous or you felt like a certain like what was that compliment?
A hard compliment.
Or just like it was difficult for you to like want to say it to the person. Yeah.
I feel like towards men is
Towards
where
men,
I like
okay.
struggle more to compliment.
Okay.
Because females, like, I'll like go up
Oh, yeah,
to
all
one.
day.
I'll be like, oh my god, you're so pretty. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
your hair. I love how you look.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
you
what
go to
you're
Sephora,
wearing.
You're like, I love
Yes.
your makeup. Like, yeah.
But with men, it's so hard for me to just say like, oh, like I really like your hair. Like I like your haircut. You have nice teeth or a nice smile.
Let me ask you this: is it because like if you give that compliment, you don't know if he'll just like take it and be good with it? He might like start to try to hit on you or anything like that because of something like that.
Yes, actually,
Okay.
it is because of that. They'll probably think I'm hitting on them, when in
Absolutely.
reality, it's just like I like the feature.
Yeah,
on
it's
him.
like I just
yes.
love this. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I love that. In terms of the compliment, when it comes to you, what is your best compliment or favorite compliment you got from somebody that was like after you got it, you like it made your day, it made you feel good? And it doesn't just have to be a physical one; it could be anything.
I feel like the biggest one, it's not like, because I hear a lot of people say they like my eyes. So before I never liked them, and then now I'm just like, oh my god, like I do love them. Like that's my favorite thing about me. But they say like my personality.
Okay.
So that's like a huge thing. When I hear people say, "Oh, I love like how you are," I'm like, "Oh, like
it's
okay,
like
I'm a good person."
Deeper, right?
Yeah. So they say they like how I am. Like I'm such a good person. I have good vibes. So that makes me feel like, okay, I'm not a bad person.
Absolutely, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Cool. In terms of pedicures, how often you get pedicures?
I get pedicures. I used to get them every 2 weeks.
Okay.
But it's expensive, especially because at the time I was doing pedicures, my hands. Right now, yeah, and my lashes. I was doing my lashes.
Okay. Cool.
So that was expensive, and my hair.
Okay.
So I kind of had to cut it down. I stopped doing lashes. But for pedicures, I go once a month.
Once a month.
Once
gel?
a month. Yes, I do gel.
Yeah,
I have to do gel.
Okay, and it was funny because I talked to some people and they'll tell me they just do regular polish, and I was like, it lasts? And they're like, it lasts for like 3 or 4 weeks. And I'm like, I've never heard that. I usually hear gel is like the one that's like...
It lasts, yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe it depends on the salons because the nail polish.
Absolutely.
Because I've tried like regular nail polish and it lasts me maybe a week.
Yeah, a week.
And it's
then
gone.
After that starts to chill.
Yes, and I'm just like, ew, okay, no. But I have to get gel. It's more expensive, but it's like, it'll last me longer.
It lasts longer, absolutely. Ever heard of a medical pedicure before?
Medical?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so that's when you go to a podiatrist, right? They offer different services. So like some of the services they offer, most people hear about it through like ingrown toenails, things like that.
Oh, okay.
But what they also do is they also do like a medical pedicure where they basically take a look at your feet. They see how your nails grow. They'll tell you like your nails grow this way, cut this way. They'll look at your feet for like dead skin, fungus. Do all the work there with like medical grade equipment. Like it's like the cleanest possible pedicure you could get. They don't do colors.
Okay.
But they do a clear coat that just makes your feet look nice and healthy. What would your thoughts be on if you had an opportunity to see somebody like that?
Honestly, that sounds interesting. I've never heard about it, but I would want to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna look into that. Yeah.
Sweet. Or maybe we can do another shoot and we can do one going to them.
Yeah, medical. That would be fun.
Okay.
Like my first time trying it, I would want to do that.
Let's look into it.
Yes.
All right?
Okay.
In terms of shoes, if you only had one style or type of shoe you could wear for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
A style of shooting?
A style of shoe.
Shoe?
Or a type of shoe you could wear for the rest of your life. You couldn't wear anything else. What would you choose?
Heels.
Heels.
Yes, heels.
Man, it's surprising how many women I get to actually say heels. Like,
really?
Yeah,
oh my god. Yeah, heels.
I've interviewed a couple women. They're like, I want heels. And I'm like, you're not worried about comfortability? I'll be fine.
I'm always fine. I always say that. I go out in heels with my family and they're like, are you going to last? Because I went to Mexico and I was wearing heels at like this long walk, and they're like, are you sure? Are your feet okay? Do you want to buy shoes? I'm like, I'm fine.
You're good.
Yeah, like I'm good. I'd rather be in heels and be a little taller than be uncomfortable and feel like insecure. Yeah.
Is it almost like a like, do you feel like it's almost like a superpower to put on heels and like you just feel a little bit
I feel different, yeah.
Absolutely.
I definitely feel different.
That's what I've heard.
Yes.
That's definitely what I've heard. How often do you go barefoot? No shoes?
No shoes? No shoes. Like outside?
Outside, grass, sand.
I don't ever go barefoot unless I'm at the beach.
Okay.
Yes.
Unless you're at the beach.
At the beach, yes.
So, give you a scenario real quick. You go to the park, you got your blanket out, you got your favorite book, you got some snacks with you. Shoes on or shoes off? Shoes off. Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. If I have like something there, I'll have my shoes off.
Okay, it's surprising. I do get some people that say I'm still going shoes on, just because they don't trust like the grass. Like people take their dogs and stuff like that. But like, I'm like, but you're in nature.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
To feel nature, like that's probably the best part about it, right?
Yeah, like sometimes I guess I'll walk in like grass barefoot. But
so you do walk in grass.
Yes, but it's not like something I'll be like, oh, like I feel like walking on grass right now.
So you're not like actively like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna walk on grass.
Yes.
You're doing it to like feel a certain way. You're not doing it that way.
No.
Okay.
I know beaches for sure though.
Absolutely. So earthing and grounding is a really cool thing because what it does is basically you go out and you have to be intentional about this, right? You go out, you stand there, and basically what you're supposed to do is you focus on like, how do I feel in this moment, right? What do I hear? What do I see? Like, what does the grass feel like beneath my feet, right?
Yes.
And like you focusing more on that. Let's say you had a long day at work and you went home and you did that. it's gonna help you feel like a little bit better. It's gonna be like a reset button for you. So like maybe something that you want to think about, like you know, go to the backyard. Maybe you just went out. Maybe you've been shooting all day. You're like, I need a break. Maybe try that.
Okay, yeah, that's something I'll think about it.
There it
yeah,
is.
I'll
You'll
think about it.
Sweet, cool. All right, so now can we see what your feet look like?
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
cool.
okay.
What I'm gonna have you do is like, let's put both feet up. Let's see the shoes first, and if you could tell me what's the story behind these shoes.
The story? It's not a long story.
Okay.
So I do part-time modeling.
Okay.
And this guy reached out to me and was like, hey, can you model some shoes for me? So I was like, let's do it.
Nice.
And he just gave me the shoes.
Okay, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Man. That's dope, man.
Yeah, he gave me the shoes for free. He gave me another pair as well.
Okay, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Cool. Look, if you can, just kind of turn your foot a little bit so we can see the sides of it. Kind of get, a little bit of cool. Nice. I like these too. They're like, I think it's something you can kind of dress up with a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been figuring out. At first, I'm like, I'm not gonna wear them, but I've been wearing them. They're so comfortable.
Yeah, they look good.
They're comfortable.
Nice. Absolutely, cool. All right, so now I'll have you take your shoes off. You can leave your socks on for the moment, but just take your shoes off. All right, and what size shoe are you wearing?
I'm a size 6.
Size 6.
Yes.
Okay. Does it vary depending on what type of shoe you're wearing?
Yeah. So actually, for like sneakers, it's more like a 5.5 or 6. Okay. But for heels, it's definitely 6.
Okay, you need
6
or
6.5.
Right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll have you if you can. Let's just move the shoes like to the. Yeah, there you go. Cool. And then I'm gonna get a little closer because I want to get a close up here of this. And let's just take a look at. All right. It looks like, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Is your second toe a little longer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
No.
All right. So everybody has like a different toe alignment.
Okay.
Sometimes it's based on kind of like where you're born. But that second toe means it's like a Greek toe. It's like a Grecian.
Oh.
Yeah, if your bigger toe is bigger, it's called an Egyptian.
Mm-hmm.
If your 3 toes are almost the same size, it's called a Roman.
Okay.
They got so many different ones, but yeah, you have what's called a Greek toe.
A Greek toe?
A Greek toe.
Okay.
So if you go to, when you go to like Greece, a lot of the statues that you'll see, a lot of those statues, you'll see the second toe like kind of protrudes out a little bit longer. So like, it's kind of like what they modeled, like a lot of those.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
Now I know I have that.
Absolutely. And if you ever go there, just kind of take a look at that and you'll be like, oh, okay. That makes
I have
sense.
a Greek toe. Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. All right, I'm going to have you, just extend your legs out straight. All right. And, let me just get this. There we go. Cool. All right, and so now you can take your socks off.
Okay.
They said 5.5 to 6, depending on tennis shoes.
Yeah, hopefully it's not dirty. Oh my god, I am dirty.
Just wipe it off. Yeah, it's real easy. Pretty sure it's like sock fuzz. It came from
yeah.
the shoes. Yeah. No worries. There's no judgments here. We ain't judging. Cool. And then you went with a French pedi.
I did.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, a lot of people, I used to go full color, like full white. And my friend was like, you should try French. And I was like, I don't like it.
So let me ask you this. Like, so you actually like consulted with somebody about what you should do, like in terms of coming out? Like, you're like, should I get this one or this one?
Yeah, I did.
Absolutely, cool. I'm gonna have you, if you can, like, just put your feet down flat first.
Oh,
like,
flat?
So we can see the so we can see the tops. Yeah, there we go. All right. And then we see the Greek toe alignment.
Oh my god, sorry, it's a little dirty.
No, you're fine. Don't worry. Like, I mean, I go out and I do this all the time. Like, sometimes we don't know. It's all good. Absolutely. Cool. All right, now I'll have you extend your legs back out straight. Yeah, there we go. All right. So let me ask you this. How are you feeling? We've been out here. We've been talking for about almost 19 minutes. We're looking at your feet. What's your thoughts?
It's fun. It's like interesting, like hearing these conversations or like these questions, because I don't answer these type of questions.
Absolutely. So this is like a new type of experience.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
What you're enjoying?
I am. Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that. Cool. If I can, let me have you. I'm gonna have you cross one leg over the other. Okay. And if you can't, just give us a little movement with your toes, and then just tell me how that feels when you're doing that.
It feels free.
Feels free?
Like the wind.
Because you've been in shoes or whatever. So
yeah, like I can feel like just wind, like.
There it is, kind of going between your toes
and it feels nice, yeah.
Love that, cool. All right, let's cross the other way. All right, cool. All right, let's get into the reflexology portion of this. Okay. So reflexology is about pressure points. We actually have hands and feet, right? I don't know if you ever heard that before, but sometimes you go to the mall, you'll see like the charts they have up, and there'll be like different areas of the foot that like connect to something else. Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I actually have heard of that.
There it is.
Yeah, I
so
have.
yeah, if you go, you get like you can get massages, you can go do acupuncture, acupressure.
Okay.
It'll alleviate stress and tension throughout your body. So let's say, for example, you're somebody who deals with migraines. There's a portion of your foot and your hand you can massage that will alleviate that tension.
Okay.
So it doesn't like fully go away all together at once, but like over time, like you apply pressure and massage in the area, usually using like essential oils or something like that, it'll start to go away.
Okay, I've heard about it then.
Absolutely.
Yes,
and then also like there's a piercing that some women get like to go with migraines that's like right up here in the ear. That also helps too.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your thoughts about that? Like things that you can do like holistically to help your body out. Like, what's your thoughts?
I just think it's crazy, like how a lot of people do like certain stuff to like make you feel better, but it's also like a nice thing. I mean, I wouldn't want to change a lot about me, because I'm like, I mean, this is how God wanted me to come into the world, so.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that you just said that. That's a good point, man. I think sometimes we want to change things about ourselves.
Yes.
And it's like, you would be different. It would change maybe your trajectory, maybe the people that you've met, the people that meant the most to you. Maybe you go a whole different way in life you don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm just thankful for like every day I get to like just be me and just try to improve on that person that I am.
Yes.
So, cool. So when we get to reflexology, we like to talk about sensitivity. When it comes to your feet, how ticklish do you tend to be?
I'm super ticklish. I think my feet, like, I don't know. That's like my biggest, like.
That's your area that's like the most sensitive.
I get irritated when anyone tries to like even touch it.
Okay. When you get pedicures, are you really ticklish? Like they do that pumice stone? Like,
yes, when they do that, I have to like hold down and I just like have to look away and like breathe. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be over soon. It's over soon.
Okay, I have a trick for you.
Okay.
Would you mind if we tested it?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Don't worry. It's like, I know you're probably like, oh God, it's gonna be really ticklish, but it will be ticklish at first, and I'm gonna show you the trick.
Oh no. Okay.
Don't worry.
I usually like start kicking.
Don't kick.
Okay.
You can kick if you need to, but just don't kick too high.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna use two things.
Okay.
All right. Which one you wanna do first?
I want to try the brush.
This one. All right. This one's probably gonna be the worst. It's gonna control. Let me get you to put them side by side. All right, and then just try to relax yourself. Just like try not to tense.
Okay.
Like, just relax, and then just tell me where you feel it at the most. Kind of flex your feet up a little bit. Yeah. And just tell me where you feel it at the most and which foot is most sensitive.
I'm telling you, I'm so ticklish.
She's like, oh. All right, let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay,
right, yeah, I'm ticklish.
Try to hold it there for 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
1, 2, 3. All right. I just need to find out where it's most ticklish.
Okay.
At. All right, where is it at?
Right there.
So it's like right in the middle?
Yes. Oh my God.
All right. Let's try your left. Tell me if this one is left.
Oh my God.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. And...
Okay. Yeah.
How bad is it?
It's so bad. Like maybe a 10.
Maybe a 10.
It's a 10. I'm so ticklish.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to like wiggle your toes while I'm doing it, and you tell me if you feel it more.
Okay.
Just wiggle here. Is it less or more?
No, it's more.
It's more.
It's more.
Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. I want you to really try to focus.
Okay, focus on wiggling. Okay.
Focus on wiggling, all right?
Okay.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just focus on the wiggling part.
Okay.
Is it more or less?
I guess it's a little less.
It's a little less?
Yeah, I think I was like freaking out at first. Yes.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's the trick to it. Do you know, first of all, do you know what the trick is?
No, I don't. I've never even heard of that.
So think about what I just said to you, right? I told you I was like, focus on like wiggling your toes.
Yes.
By you wiggling your toes, you're like distracting yourself.
Okay.
You're not so focused on like what I'm doing now, because you know you're going to be ticklish. Right?
Yes.
But by focusing on that, you draw the attention somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, while you're wiggling your toes, you're actually like moving energy, and while I'm applying energy, it cancels each other out.
Okay.
So when you go get your pedicure, they're doing the pumice stone. Wiggle a little bit. Focus on that.
Okay.
Cool. Let's try the left.
Okay.
Tell me what it is here. Okay, wiggle. More or less.
Less.
Less. What did it go down to? It was a 10 at first. What did it go down to?
Like, maybe like a 2.
Maybe. There it is. I'm here to help. You go
Yes.
get pedicures. This is what this is for. Absolutely. Cool. Let's try the other one, and then I want you to tell me if this one is more or less. All right?
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Don't wiggle. Just tell me if you feel this one more or less.
I feel it less.
Less.
Okay.
Does it almost feel like a massage in a way?
Yeah, it feels like a massage.
Almost relaxing.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Now try to wiggle. Wiggle. Where do you feel more or less?
Less.
Less. There it is. Those are the tricks you try to go out and get.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So lastly, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm just gonna have you do a couple exercises. I want you to tell me if you feel pain or discomfort while you're doing it. So just put your feet close, like there you go. Bend your toes, make a fist. Tell me if you feel pain or discomfort.
No.
Easy to do or is it
It's
hard
easy.
Easy. Hold on 1 second. All right. Relax. Spread for me. Oh, spread your toes.
Oh.
Easy to do or hard to do?
Easy.
Relax. Lastly, just wiggle your toes for about 10 seconds. Tell me if you feel pain or discomfort. Easy.
Easy.
All right, relax. All right. So we're going to wrap from here. I'm going to ask you a couple questions real quick. First of all, my approach to you. So I did approach you online, social media. What was your thoughts about my approach? Did you feel like my approach was good? Was it bad? How'd you feel about it?
I thought it was really good.
Okay.
And especially after I got like an example of the work you did, I felt even more better about it.
Appreciate
Yes.
that. Appreciate that. In terms of the interview, right? We did a little interview. I know you're like, I don't usually do interviews. I'm usually like just the model.
The model, yeah.
But in terms of the interview from start to finish, did you like the questions? Did you feel you learned anything new? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I really liked the questions because it really made me think. And I learned about the medical pedicures,
Yes.
which is something I'm actually going to look into because that sounds interesting.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
The last thing I'll ask, something that you can say to the channel, maybe it's something that you learned in life, some wise advice somebody gave you, or maybe you heard it in a song, something you can share with us.
Wise advice?
Yeah.
I would say, like, because I'm getting into content creation.
Okay.
Everyone is going to post the same stuff. And a lot of people, I feel like they're scared to post because they're like, oh, like, this person is... Are you subscribed? If not, you're missing out on beautiful women and beautiful feet. And I'm not going to have any views. Like, no. Everyone posts differently, so don't be scared. Even if you see other people doing the same thing, do it because maybe yours can be more viral than theirs.
You never know, yeah. I mean, I think, and it's like, I think that's what, sometimes people are like, well, this person did it already, right? Would we have so many different like options when it comes to like different drinks, different foods?
Yes.
If people just was like, well, this person already did it, so I'm not going to try to like take it and move it further, right? Absolutely. So I think that's very grand advice.
Yeah.
That you gave. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much. Like, we're gonna say goodbye from here. Go ahead. Okay. You want to say anything to everybody?
No, just thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this, and hopefully you guys can see more.
Absolutely.
Bye.
All right, cool. So we finished the base portion of the interview. We kind of do a little bit of shooting, some extra content for especially the members and everything.
Yes.
So what was your thoughts? Kind of going out. I know you said you had a little apprehension. You'd never done any foot modeling or anything.
Yeah, no.
What was your thoughts after kind of like shooting that portion?
I think it was fun.
Nice.
I think I would definitely do this again.
Nice.
Yeah, I found it intriguing.
And I'm definitely thinking, right, you're getting out of your comfort zone because you said it's something different, right? We're doing a little something different. What type of modeling do you normally like? What's your normal modeling type, and what do you usually shoot?
So I usually do like a lot of lifestyle portraits.
Okay.
Portraits are like my big thing.
Okay.
I do want to get into like fashion.
Okay.
Editorial I do as well. So I do a little bit of everything except boudoir.
Okay. You've already done shoe modeling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any other types of like shoes from people besides those shoes? Anything else that you had to model?
Clothes.
Clothes.
I get a lot of clothes.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
What's that like? Because I'm imagining you're building relationships with people who are like kind of making these clothes. They want you to try them on. Mm-hmm. What's that like being able to build relationships and making somebody's vision like kind of come out?
So when they reach out to me and they want me to like, if they have like this vision in their head, I want to make sure that I can do it because they're reaching out to me because they see the vision. So I'm like, if I cannot have this vision for them, or if I can't do what they're seeing, it's like, it's such a waste.
Absolutely.
So I definitely want to make sure I can do the best work that I can to make sure that they like did not waste their time with me. Because I would be mad if I just gave someone clothes and I just looked at the pictures. I'm like, what is this?
It's like, what ended up coming from this? Like, I was expecting one thing and I ended up getting something completely different.
Yeah, so I always make sure. And even if I like know I did good, I ask them, I'm like, hey, is this good? If not, I can redo it. Like, I don't mind it. But usually so far, they're like, no, it's perfect.
I love that. I love that. Cool. I'm going to have you cross the other way now. Yeah, there you go. Cool. what's the story behind these heels? Give us the story here.
These heels, it kind of gave off like stripper vibes.
That stripper energy, right?
Yes,
Like,
I'm not a stripper,
without being a
but
stripper,
yes.
like, it's like, but the energy behind it. Okay.
Yes, and when I put them on, I'm like, oh, like this makes me feel like different, like so energetic, like I can do anything.
Okay, it's almost like Beyonce being Beyonce, but having Sasha Fierce as
yes.
like that alter ego. So maybe it's like your alter ego, where it's like that other side, that energetic and more creative side, maybe comes out.
Yes, because it's like so different. Like all my heels are like not this blinged out. And they're like a little shorter, but these I'm like, okay.
They also look like, I mean, they don't look just like stripper either. They look like you could wear them to a wedding. Or
yes,
you could wear them
yes.
to, like, something like that. It doesn't necessarily just look like that.
No, but I call them my stripper heels.
So if anybody's watching, if you do see her wearing these at a wedding, they're, you know, that energy there.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely cool. I'm going to have you cross now, like just kind of give me a little bit of, there you go. Cool. I'm going to kind of get some close-ups here real quick. Just kind of get the sides here, side view. All right. And actually, I'm gonna pass you the camera in a minute. I have another camera I want you to kind of shoot from, but get some shots of this first. All right, and if you can, let's go ahead. We'll take the heels off now. No, you're like, I just put them on. Like, take the heels off now, and then I'm gonna hand you. So I'm starting to do this too. So I'm gonna have you from your POV. I want you to take a look at your feet and you just say some things about your feet that you like. And then I want you to also talk about like maybe like routines that you have for taking care of your feet. Like maybe how you go get your pedicures.
Okay.
When you're ready to go, just press this button, that red button at the top. Just point.
Yours, okay.
And it's pressed up, yep. You hear it beep. There you go.
Okay. So these are my toes. What I do like about them is like, I don't know. It just like looks clean.
I mean, they're yours. You
yeah.
You appreciate
I just like
about them.
I like how they look clean. Like my nails are always like good. So I'm always like making sure that I clean them because I'm not gonna walk out with like some dirty toes. I like to be in heels and sandals all the time. So why am I not gonna?
You want to have the right.
Yes. Like why am I not gonna like have presentable feet to show the world?
Absolutely.
Like I'm not gonna do that.
Absolutely. What's your self-care routine?
My self-care.
Absolutely.
Definitely like going to get the pedicures done. Like the pedicures are so needed. Some people do not get them because they don't think it's needed, but it is. Like guys, go take care of your feet. Like don't just do it for. Like don't be selfish to your feet. Like they're all beautiful.
Absolutely.
Pedicures, and I do a lot of scrubbing.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this because I think when I talk to some people, they'll say like when they were younger, they maybe didn't really think too much about their feet or whatever. I don't know how old you are. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe when you were like 19, did you like really put too much thought into it, or as you started to go, you're like, I gotta take care of my feet?
No, I've always been like that.
Okay, so you always.
I've always been like, I need to take care of myself. Like my hands and my toes, I think I started around like 10.
Okay.
So I was like, also because my mom, she does nails.
Okay.
So when I was like in 3rd grade, she would always do acrylics on me.
Oh, dope.
Yes,
dope.
And she would always make sure we went to get our pedicures done. So she always like, thank God I had my mom because she taught us how to like take care of ourselves. She never let us go out like looking dirty. I'm not saying people look dirty if they don't have it done, but
if the shoe fits, right?
Yes,
if
yes,
fits,
like like I just have to have it done.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Cool. All right. All right. So we can't just. There we go. Cool. And I will say your hair looks nice. I like the highlights and stuff.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I've been needing to get it done like this month.
It looks nice still.
Thank you.
Hold on, I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. Hold that for me for 1 second. Just kind of say hi to everybody.
Okay, hi. I feel like I'm so zoomed in.
Like, hi, it's your girl.
Yes.
Cool. And I'll send you some of these too.
Okay.
So you have some. Alright, move this way, so just go back down. There we go. What's your favorite side, right or left?
I don't have a favorite. I like them all.
Yeah, you got some people who are like, man, it's not my good side. Let's go to the other side. Love it.
Yeah, I used to be like that a lot, and then I realized like it depends on the person taking it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like, I like both sides.
There it is. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have you put them side by side. Yeah, just like that. So it's from the hip.
Am I getting a professional now?
Professional foot modeling.
Yes.
Well, you said you thought about it before, but you never thought. You said you didn't think your feet were.
We're like that compatible, I guess, or like some type of thing.
So I think remember what you were telling me earlier about the creation part, like people don't because they're like, oh, mine's.
I feel like there's like prettier feet.
But we all have our differences, right? And
yeah,
maybe
it's like all
you
different.
Do might like draw people out and want to do more. So.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I need to listen to my own advice.
There it is. That's why I'm saying it to you. I'm bringing it back. Let's go this way.